Hi, hello. Unfortunate video today. Today's video is a warning about a scam that's currently happening on reverb.com, and it's important that you know about it so that you can avoid it happening to you. I'm not the first person to talk about it. I believe Philip McKnight broke the story, and I'll link his video below. But it's really important that you know about this so that it doesn't happen to you. Now, I like a good bargain. I mean, who doesn't? And one of the places that I go to for bargain hunting is Reverb. It's got a huge selection of guitars and just overall gear. And you can pick up some stuff for great prices. Look at this. I just picked this one up the other day. Tiny Ibanez Paul Gilbert signature model, €90 plus 20 shipping. I mean, great bargain, great deal, really cool guitar. There will be a video about short scales in the future. Now, because I'm based in Ireland, I normally have my Reverb search settings set to European Union. That way I don't get hit with the import tax when I'm buying a guitar or a piece of gear. And unfortunately, it seems that this particular scam is based through listings that are from Europe. What that means is, and no exaggeration, I'm seeing this type of scam every single day. Here's how it works. So let's take a brand like PRS, for example. That's a very common one that I found to be used for this type of a scam. I've got my search going for most recent because that's the best way to find a good bargain. It's also the best way to find a scam. So you can just scroll and you can find one. Right here. This is a PRS McCarthy 594 hollow body 2022 for a mere €2,000 with free shipping. That's coming from Germany. That's one hell of a deal, because those guitars are not cheap, and even used are listed for double that price. Let's just take a look. Now, as I'm recording this, that listing has just been removed, or it's been sold. We'll verify which one it was in just a second. But the PRSs are very expensive. That particular model, at least in Europe, the cheapest you can find it is €4,200, and that's used. Buying them new, it can be upwards of $7,000. So here's our listing, and here's the few things that you need to look out for. The first telltale sign is the price. Now, that price there is obviously very much under the market value. But the way they're doing it is actually quite clever. If they put it too low, it would be very obvious that it was a scam. They're putting it at a point where it might be someone who doesn't know what they're selling and has just put it at a price. It's arguable that that could be a real listing at a real price. It is not, but it could be. The second thing we need to look out for is who it's being shipped by. Now, this is coming from Germany. It's coming from Todd's Gear Garage. Todd has zero feedback. Never sold on the platform before. I did a video about Reverb having a problem with their feedback. I don't know if they've fixed that yet or not. But it is a really important thing to look at. Like, I'm not going to shell out $2,000 for anyone who doesn't have any pre-existing sales, and you really shouldn't either. There's a couple easy ways to find if this is a real listing or not. The first is to reverse Google image search the image. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. People can edit the photos to where it won't show up. So that's not always reliable. One way I've found that's pretty easy to determine if this is a fake listing or not is if the description is copied. Normally, whoever the scammer is doesn't know about the guitar that they obviously don't own. They're just copying and pasting from the original listing they've robbed the pictures from. So if you copy and paste the description, put it into Google, you'll find where the guitar came from. In this case, our PRS hollow body that's supposed to be in Germany is actually in Memphis, Tennessee, and was posted on Craigslist 28 days ago. They stole at least some of the description, and they halved the price from $4,295, which would be an understandable price for this instrument, to €2,000. What a bargain. When I started this video just a few minutes ago, it had 6 watchers, 0 offers. Let's refresh the page and see if it was removed or see if it was sold. So it would seem that this listing has been removed by Reverb. I've been critical of Reverb before, but in my experience with this, because I've been looking at this for a while now and multiple examples, Reverb's admin team have been pretty on the ball with this. The listings only seem to be ever up for a day, maybe 2 at the absolute max, and then they get removed. Now, some of them unfortunately do get sold, but I think Reverb's admin team are cracking down on this because obviously they don't want to be defrauded either. And that's ultimately who gets hit here. Well, you, the buyer, also get hit. When this scam is successful, here's what happens. You buy the guitar and the money goes to Reverb. Reverb hold it until the seller provides a tracking number. Now, they might ship something to you, they might ship something close to you, they might not ship something at all, just provide a tracking number. The money goes from Reverb to the seller, and you're waiting for your guitar to arrive. It doesn't, you then contact Reverb, they try and investigate, they realize that it was a scam, and, well, they're out of pocket, because now they owe you. Reverb do have pretty good buyer protection, and that's one of the reasons that I actually feel comfortable using the site still, but it's not perfect. As far as I know, when these scams are discovered, you don't get your money back, you get Reverb books, which is like store credit for the money that you paid plus the shipping. I'm basing this off this Reddit post from 10 days ago about this same exact thing happening, except for pedals on Reverb, and this particular person got their money back through Reverb books. So they can still buy on the site, and Reverb are ultimately taking the hit, but you know, you still have to buy something on Reverb. Your money has still been given away, basically. So you are getting scammed by these scammers, Reverb are getting scammed by these scammers. Be vigilant about it. Be aware that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So that's the video. Subscribe if you want to, like the video, share it around, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!